Good afternoon. My name is Stephanie Nisha in grade 8 from Liz Wanyoike Preparatory and Senior School. I wish to make a tribute to Madam Liz Wanyoike, the fallen heroine. Madam Lizzie, we are broken that you have gone to a journey of no return. You never said that you were leaving, nor did you tell us goodbye. We received the news on that great Sunday and wished that it was a nightmare we would eventually wake up from. But no, it's a new phase, era, and time to look back at the memories we all had. Heaven's gained handsomely, a mother to all of us, a sweet grandmother to all the children, a mentor to many, a role model to the young generation, a philanthropist to the destitute, a good boss to your employees, an educator through your profound passion for education. In fact, we give you a new title, a mother of education. Your love has given life to others, Madam Lizzie, we children being among them. We remember how you visited us in class just to say hi and check on us. You would then casually ask, "Are you happy?" And we would say a resounding yes. You would then smile at us, wave and say hi to your parents and tell them I love them. Madam Lizzie, we celebrate your life. We will take all your life teaching to make our lives better. We will emulate your humility and selflessness to be people of substance in future, just like you. We want it said of us that we inherited the attributes of our school director, that we inspire and give hope to those who have despaired. Madam Lizzie, even in your death, just know that the whole world is hurting. Not because you have gone to be with the Lord, but because we have been robbed of a gem, a very special precious stone that we dearly treasure. As your children, we have one message for you. Rest assured that we are the future Lizzie Wanyoike. We will continue lighting up the world with the candle you passed to us. You will be proud of us in heaven. That we promise, Madam Lizzie. I may not tell the world everything about you for now, but what everybody knows is that for sure, God has plucked the best flower from his garden. You are in a better place, Madam Lizzie. We will live to reminisce your passion, dedication, and contribution towards life. Rest in perfect peace, our heroine, till we meet again. Thank you.
Tupige makofi tena. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Students who later became NIPS staff. Over almost 30 students who we had trained have been employed at NIPS Technical College or Liz Wanyoike Preparatory. And this is what they had to say about the DEMIS. We as NIPS alumni would like to give gratitude to our mom, Madam Lizzie, for sharing our lives, for shaping our lives through education and employment at NIPS Technical College. This is evidence she was a rewarder of hard work. Thank you for believing in us, and we promise that we will never let you down. You will forever be in our hearts. Shine on your way, sweet mom. This is somebody else who also said this. After a normal interview in her office, she was excited that we were former TNC students. She noted that we were struggling with finances as our machines said it all. She gave us 95,000 cash ya kununua equipment. Joseph Gichohi, owner of Githima Radio na Kohapa. Is that not being a beacon of hope? Liz Wanyoike Scholarship Foundation, they were here. Let me avoid reading that. A stranger I did not know told me this. Nimeambiwa unafanya NIPS. Ni ukweli Liz ametuaga. Na niguo atoheaga mataro mega. Those were the words. Let me tell you facts about Liz Wanyoike. She had a culture of attending burial in person at any student funeral, and the fees was always reimbursed. Another fact, she is a generous giver. Her scholarship program for both NIPS staff and parents from primary and secondary school saved all. There are over 3,000 students who have been assisted by Madam Lizzie go through their education. And figures don't lie. In 2018, she gave fees to 170 students. 2019, 129. 2020, was during COVID, 63. 2021, there were 36. 2022, I did not capture, there was 75. And 2023, 95. And this January, we had already released checks for 16 students. In addition, she used to spend about 1 million per term in secondary school and primary school. I was looking at the data every term. There are about 75, 62 whose fees is paid in full at those levels. You can imagine how many years she has assisted. If every year it is roughly 4 million times we have been here for the last 20, even call it 10 years. That is a cool 40 million given to needy students. I remember even the last time she visited, and when Nabuchanan was there, she visited my church, SEK there, Kwale Church. She came and surprised me, and of course, she came with a good check. This is an indication of how good she was in giving. She had a lot of respect for staff and students. There is a day I saw her running, and I'm saying literally running, outside my office. And when I followed her, because I thought something, the time ilikuwa Al-Shabaab, I thought something had happened and she was evacuating herself, and I joined her just to find that she had seen somebody through her window who had fainted in the parking lot. Na akaenda akasaidiana na wengine kumuinua juu. I was almost tempted to take a photo. Nikakumbuka ni my boss, naweza kupoteza kazi, ningeonyesha hiyo. I truly wanted to empower young people through an education, through ensuring there is the right facilities. There was also creation of support offices. Those attachment offices you are aware of, the guiding and counseling department are cutting across all the institutions. It is because of the need to ensure that she walked the talk, that she assists students be empowered. As I conclude, if Lizzie was here today, she would have talked about, and this I'm saying having been with her for the last 13 years, I would know she would either talk all of this or maybe one or two. And one of them, he would have talked to married men. Na anatuambianga hivi, and I'm one of them. Take care of your wife now. Otherwise, she will abandon you when you get old. she'll be leaving you, anaenda chama, anakuachia chai kwa thamos. Those are her words. And if there was a staff meeting, this is what she would tell us. Have a saving culture. Usikure mshahara yote. Another thing to exiting student, she would have said this. Don't go back to the village. Hang around and look for a job. And she would narrate her story of what made her be successful. Alitembea Nairobi all the way from Murang'a, akaona mataa, akaona good life in Nairobi, na akasema hawezi rudi Gishagi. So hata exiting student anawaambia wasirudi in their villages. She was also very passionate about pregnancy and how young people would avoid pregnancies. And she would give the advice, and I will quote, "Your value depreciates by 50% if you get pregnant outside wedlock." Of course, she was quick to say, if you already have a baby, there is nothing to lose. About student discipline, which she was, I remember vividly, even in the last graduation, she talked about this. Discipline and success goes together. That's what she has always said. Of course, to the male staff members, na musinichukie, this is a fact. She used to say, leave my cows. These are female students. Wait until they finish their education, ama mtafute huko nje. I hope you'll be doing the same. To all the students, she would say, identify and nurture your talents. You never know. Lastly, I want to give an assurance that Madam Liz Wanyoike, who we loved, is gone, but her legacy is here with us. The value she has planted in all of us, the value she has planted in all of us will continue. Na kuhakikishia wazazi, wanafunzi, na everybody else that whatever we have been doing will continue, and you should not feel worried. Why? Because Madam Liz had established very clear structures on how departments are run across all the campuses. And the directors will be talking later to the students about that assurance. Rest in peace, our mom, mentor, role model, pillar, beacon of hope, our teacher, our defender, and the love of many hearts. God keep her in eternal peace. Thank you. Leo naongea nikiwa nimenyenyekeza. Mimi leo ni mpole because my seniors are here, right from my directors. Sitaki ni discuss. Nikienda pande ya kanisa, Venerable Joseph is our archdeaconry ya Roiro, so sitaki aambie mchungaji wangu I've been discommunicated from the church, so nitakuwa mpole. But more so, a person we have worked together here for a number of years, aliposikia hii maneno amefika hapa, na sio mwingine ni Aurelia Rono. Aurelia Rono is the PS in Parliamentary Services under the office of Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, na amekuja hapa kuleta rabirabi zake, and I hope all of us who are here will be inspired that you could be seated here today. Next time uletwe na bodyguard na gari ya nguvu yenye nimeona Madam PS. Sasa tumkaribishe Madam PS kwa makofi. Karibu Madam.
Okay, thank you very much, Munene. Our clergy, members of family, all of us, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I know you're really scorching in the sun, and I would not want to take a lot of time. My name is Aurelia Rono, as has been said. I'm the Principal Secretary, State Department for Parliamentary Affairs, in the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. I did not manage to come yesterday to the church, and next week I will not be around, I will not make it. Then I chose to come and condole with the family, the students, the relatives, and the friends today. My chapter, my story, has a whole chapter belonging to this lady who've rested. When I graduated in 2007 at Egerton University, I came to Nairobi, and 2008, I went to an institution. That time it was in a cooperative house in Nairobi. I requested for a position to serve in a high institution, and I was accepted. It was in this college. So I grew up there, at cooperative, then we went to Ronald Gala, and then before that, agriculture house, then we went to Ronald Gala. By that time, she was constructing here, then we came here. So I served with her from 2008 to 2013. So it's a whole chapter in my life. It was in this institution where I changed my career. I graduated at Egerton University as a science teacher. I did education, maths and chemistry, which is science. But when I came here, I was given an opportunity